Today is August 31st and just got done getting fuel here, probably for the last time this season. That's a little bit sad, honestly. I absolutely love fishing down here, and it's about that time to head back up towards Portland and follow those fish upriver, you know. But for those of you that do want to come down here, the coho fishing is absolutely phenomenal all the way through October. Hopefully this year will be the same. As for today, it was an okay day. You know, that outgoing tide bite was pretty poor. We've seen at least, 10, 15, 20 nets a morning during that outgoing tide. Today I maybe saw 5 or 6. It was really slow. I didn't mark hardly any fish, and we had to wait around till that incoming tide happened. And once it did, we got on some decent action. We ended up hooking 15, 20 fish, releasing a bunch, only one Chinook, which kind of concerns us, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But we ended up keeping 3 coho and letting 3 or 4 go, and the 1 Chinook. So all in all, good action, but just not very many keepers. As far as the Chinook goes, everyone keeps on asking me, what do you think about tongue point? What do you think about tongue point? Well, first of all, tongue point only fishes on the smaller tides, and second of all, it might fish at best the last day it's open, but really it needs to bottom out and come back up. Second, and this is probably the most important point about fishing up there at tongue points, there's not many Chinook around right now. On these tides, we should be seeing a lot of Chinook coming in, piling in. We just hit that peak in the tide, starting to drop back down. That's usually when we start to see some Chinook showing up. There's not many. So hopefully there's not a gap in the run. We know there's still a bunch more Chinook to come yet because of what we heard out there in the ocean, but hopefully there's not a little gap in this run while we're waiting for the next shot of fish to come through. All in all, today was a good day. We ended on a poor note, and it was totally my fault. We had that Chinook on, and I wanted to keep trolling because we were getting plenty of bites. And I told the guys on the starboard side to keep their gear in the water, and that Chinook decided to go underneath the boat, and that happened. Not fun at all. So all in all, good day, but my fault. I know better. Reel them up if you got a Chinook, just deal with it. So before I take off here, I am going to do an update talking about how to get your 360 flashers ready for fishing upriver, because I'm going to be doing just that here the next few days. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm pulling into my slip right now, so I need to pay attention and drive a boat. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Later.